sticking him on the outside, and here comes the counter.
What a left hook! The leg is bent once again from Andujar. What a finish from home.
At 132 amateur fights, won 118 of them. And this young man is fighting Kissimmee, Florida for the third time as a pro. He's out of Plantation, and he gets caught there with a nice right hand from Leighton. And he also lands a nice left hook here early in round number 1. And there's that left hook. Leighton's in the corner, he's pinned, and Zayas is going to work. And you hear the crowd, he said, I'm so happy because last time I had a crowd, it was in Puerto Rico, and this is just like Puerto Rico. Here they go.
Look at me.
And here it is. He puts him in the corner and
Zayas went right to work, and he was in range to be hit, but that's what happens when you're trying to get your big shots through. Zayas was comfortable there. He had his chin tucked. Boom. You see a big left hook. He had his opponent hurt. He capitalized on it. He went to the body, went back to the head. That's what you see veteran fighters doing. That shot right there. Beautiful shot. It's hard to clear your head when you get hit to the body, and then the opponent goes right back to the head. That was a perfect sequence, perfect range from Zayas. That's how you finish a guy.
You said it right there, Dre. Perfect range. You can see he's not smothering his shots right there. He's leaving a little room so he can extend with the right punches. That left hook snuck in there. The body shot was the most effective punch of that combination right
That's what he's doing. He's setting them up. He's letting them work. Now using the jab, sticking them on the outside, and here comes the counter.
What a left hook! The leg is bent once again from Andujar. What a finish from hometown Brownsville, Brooklyn, New York. Bruce Shoo Carrington.
Look at this. Check this out. The tactical work is how, when, and why you do things. Everything should have a purpose. There's the right hand over the top of the jab. Left hook right on the money, right on the chin. And then you see the defensive effort after the fact from Carrington. Beautiful slip counter right there to the outside. Boom.
Let's
Left
listen
hand on
to
the
it.
inside.
Let's listen to it in real time because it was devastating. I mean, that's the beauty of those shots, Dre, is that you end up looking up at those lights here at the Hulu Theater, and Shushu just shines.
and he's jabbing with them. So you get a good jabber, you jab with him. Ooh, it'd be the battle of jabs.
But then you have power of Mason. You saw
he
that
hurt him
double
with that
left
shot.
hand, and you saw Gourmet retreat towards the ropes. And Mason now looking to put an end to this fight. Those left hooks landing cleanly on the chin of Gourmet, who finally was going down and held onto the ropes, and it's a knockdown.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You all right? Yeah. Walk over here. You sure you're okay? Yeah. I'm going to give you a real short leash. You got to show me something, all right? Okay.
Love that.
Excellent job from Harvey Dock from the state of New York.
Oh, what a finish from Abdullah Mason. He didn't need a short leash. All he needed was one shot to say good night.
Wow.
Here it is, timing. Got the high guard up, he waiting for the chance. Mid-range jab. Why you gonna do that, son? Some punches to the left, you shouldn't throw some punches, especially a jab at mid-range.
Wow. This is just ridiculous. Accuracy,
go ahead.
Power, and destruction.
Oh, throw the jab at mid-range. Go ahead. You're not supposed to do that.
Let's listen to
I'm
how
gonna
it
listen,
sounded.
I'm gonna just be quiet.
Check that man's knee out. Martinez comes back with a good right. And you see the pressure that Martinez is trying to put on the young Fernando Vargas. I mean, these guys are 37 years combined, 19 and 18 years old. So they're both very young inside this ring. Oh, nice jab from Martinez. And there's a left hook that puts Martinez to sleep. The dynasty continues as Emiliano Vargas proves why he is El General, the General. Well, you need to ask.
Because look at, he turned the left hook over, people. Look at him, how he turned this left hook. Oh my goodness, on the chin. Oh, look at downstairs, okay.
swings a shot, boom. Right on the money, turns it over perfectly. You want to know why he went down like that? Because he turned that shot over. He didn't slap with it. Down, thumb down.
In just his third professional fight for Delonte Tiger Johnson. So you see the confidence that the matchmakers, Brad Goodman and the crew, have in his talent to step him up already in his third fight. Oh, nice right hand. Caught Sebastian Chavez coming in and he drops him. Delayed reaction.
6, 7, 8, okay? Come to me. If I'm Johnson, I'm listening to my corner. Nice right hand, beautiful from the outside. That was a slip counter. Slip the left hand outside, right hand over the top. Typically, we see left-handed fighters do that. That's what they do to us when we throw the right hand.
Oh, that left hook drops him.
Wow.
On his knees, crawling around. And Kenny Bayless says, I've seen enough.
Right hand down to the body. You see the foot placement outside. That's where you want to be when you're fighting against a southpaw. Right hand right there on the shoulder, on the chin. Boom. Come around with the left hook. And guess who was coming to his right? Chavez. Check it out right here. Right hand on the shoulder. Chavez is looking for the left hook. Nope. There's a right hand right in between. The right hand of Chavez was down.
In the black and silver trunks, gets knocked down right in front of us. The first knockdown at the hands of the professional Xander Zayas. How about that start, Bo Mack?
That's a good start for 17-year-old Xander.
It's a good start for anybody. Comes right back over the top with the right hand.
He's going to be looking for that right hand again.
And he goes down again. And Jay Nady calls the fight. Xander Zayas, the win in round number 1.
He threw it around the glove this time. Set it up with the jab again. Right there. Like I set it up with the jab, he was coming around the glove.
And then, just for good measure, the right hand to the body. And Jay Nady wasting no time, waving off the fight.
Jab, jab around. To the body.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Textbook.
This has been a strong round from Shushu Carrington. 1-2.
Good shot.
Right hand landed. Uppercut and a big knockdown scored. My oh my, Shushu. Hometown hero. Knockout scored. Devastating power from Shushu. Brooklyn born and does it at home.
Again, put that pressure on Shushu, marching forward, got the high guard up. Just waiting, anticipating. Lets the right hand go. Boom. Looped the right hand. Didn't throw it straight that time. Just taking advantage of Torres being in a terrible position. You see him squared up right here. Trying to fire back. Never saw that punch coming. Here it is again. Different angle. Shushu putting that high guard up. Nice little pull right hand. But he was able to step back.
Listen to this. That rear hook. That's good stuff. Man, do you see that right leg of Torres?
Is how well he throws his punches. It also means how well he moves in each direction. And plus it means how well he defends against punches.
Oh, counter right hand. That's the best way to defend against that. The fight is over as referee Mark Nelson calls an end to this fight. What an impressive counter shot. Out there, and this is what happened.
That's all he did. I mean, quick little half step back, boom. Right there, you saw the opening. You saw Benitez shooting the right hand. You know, he's doing what he's supposed to do, throwing the right hand, but he came out too wide. Dropped this the opposite hand. Exposed himself and got hit with a beautiful short counter. Look at this. Whoop. Wow. That's called a check hook. Just checking his temperature right there.
Referee Gary Ritter.
That jab right there is enough to get Vargas inside to do what he really wants to do, which is rip with both hands to the body and to the head.
It's 2 low blows. And now he goes down. First time in this fight.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. 10.
Is a little anticlimactic, Dre, because he called him for a low blow, didn't give Uvalle a breather, allowed Emiliano Vargas to come right after him, and he finished him.
But that's the referee's fault.
After the 2 warnings for low blows.
Yeah, just a matter of time. Vargas was on the hunt. Good shot right there. They got Uvalle's attention. He came in with another shot right there. And it was a southpaw, straight left, and a body shot at the end we see right here. Bam.
Low blows.
Not sure if that was low. Just too much. Too much heat, too much skill, too much speed, too much power. And you can be as tough as you want. If you don't have an answer for that.
But one of the things that he's told us repeatedly, especially recently, and as we had that visit with him yesterday, he also mentioned
Knocked down
140 pounds.
He said, when I get close to him, it's going to be a wrap. I want to fold this guy. Can he fold him here? A lot of time to work with in round 3. Right hand comes in. Oh, what a shot that was. It is over. The Tiger slashes and gashes and wins here in Vegas.
Well, Tess, I told him in the fighter meeting it was going to be a right hand. His trainer said a left hook. I said, no, a right hand. And this is the end. Another right hand. Timed perfectly.
And look at the legs. Look at the way he buckled. That was a viper strike right hand. You saw the towel come in not long after impact.
But look at the discipline from Johnson. Look how he got his head off the line.
But these are the fights that make me better. And when I have a guy who pushes me to be better, he comes in with a mindset to win. I can catch him with a left hook and send him down.
What a play shot right there. A well-played shot. So this is the clear 8-10 round for Xander Zayas.
Oh, that's a slip and then a right hook. And down goes Valenzuela Jr. again. He did hook him.
This fight's going to be stopped here shortly.
I agree with that. Nice left uppercut. The jab. There it is. It's going to be over.
That's it.
I mean, Valenzuela Jr., like a true warrior, wants to continue, but referee Mark Nelson says this fight is over. He was dropped twice in the first round. Blood now streaming from the nose of Chambers. There seemed to be another headbutt and then a combination of punches from Shushu Carrington. Nice body work from Shushu. This time, it's very different than the last round. He's taking his time. He's finding his openings or creating them, as Shushu has Chambers pinned against the corner, and down goes Chambers.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Chambers doesn't want to get up.
10. That's it. That's it.
Fight is stopped by Harvey Dock as Shushu Carrington improves to 7-0, earning his 4th stoppage victory, making Brownsville proud once again.
You don't have much resistance coming back, but what you can judge by this performance right here is just the finish. He was able to figure it out. That's what it's all about. You know, Chambers was using that high guard and he was squatting, leaning forward. He was making it difficult for Shushu to land body shots. And occasionally he'll land an uppercut up the middle and splitting the guard, but, you know, great finish right here. He just pummeled him right there in the corner. Let his combinations go. Those shots right there are hard shots. And just because they're not hitting, you understand, Chambers' gloves is hitting himself in the process. But his defense, I'll tell you, his defense has gotten a lot better after he actually lets his hands go. He's been defensively sound afterwards. All right, there's the one right there. Beautiful jab right there.
And that's part of the learning process. He told us from his last fight, straight left, puts Cardenas on his back.
Speed.
It's over.
Power.
Referee Tony Weeks says it's not worth counting. The only thing you gotta count is the 9th knockout in 11 victories for Abdullah Mason. This kid can fight.
That was nasty. Brilliant work right here. Oh my goodness. That was a throwaway right hook or lead left hook and a straight left hand right down the middle. Check this out. Real speed. Just listen to the sound, people. Got him looking at the jab. He got him looking at the jab first. That first jab right there. Got him looking at that. He expected a jab, but the hook came around. He moved him right into the left hand. Boom.
6-0 with 6 consecutive knockouts. He's got two losses, and now he's down here in round 1.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You all right? You sure? All right, show me something.
It's on fire here.
2 19-year-olds.
Wow. Oh, a nice left hook there. Sends Mendoza sprawling across the ring.
You get that, and I'm being a
They come to you
stickler,
with
and
a
I like what I'm.
scorecard. We had another knockdown.
There was a punch there, but
It was, but I like.
nice body shot there from Emiliano Fernando Vargas. El General scoring with an overhand right, and then a right over the top in the second one. Sends Mendoza sprawling face first on the canvas, and Harvey Doc says, anytime you scrape the canvas with the mouth, it's over.
It's time out.
Buenas noches.
It's time out.
Double right hand, because it wasn't just one shot, Tim. It was a double
But
whammy.
look at the lead hand. Look at the lead hand down. He knew it was down. That's the right hand attempt right there. Squared up in the T position. There it is. Nice frame. That was a nice frame. Elbow frame right there to put him in position to line him up for that right hand. That's beautiful. That's a physical control right there by the young man. Nice frame right there. Elbow frame. Put you in position. Yep. Go ahead and take that right hand and go on down, son.
And then it was a second time when he tried to get up. That's when his face went straight on the canvas.
Yes.
I mean, vicious knockdown.
Vicious control right there. That's a nuance right there, move by him. That's a veteran move. You don't see that from a lot of young fighters.
Oh, 1, 2,
He
snap.
got the coldest 1-2.
Oh, and he catches Gigliotti walking backwards, and he's going to stop the fight.
Yep.
Mark Nelson.
Yep.
And I think he does the right thing.
he does the right thing.
Called the stoppage.
Well, it was a straight 1-2 punch right down the middle. It was a right hand right there, just catching him flush. Then he tries to escape and run out of the corner, turns his back, and then you see Johnson just following him out with the combinations. Ref was saying, like, hey, I've seen enough. I've seen enough of this beatdown.
I think it was that double left hook that stopped it.
No doubt about it. Look at it. He's running. He's turning his back. This is a man that, to me, is a man that don't want to be in the ring. I mean, the referee did the best job that he possibly could. I think he did the smart thing in stopping this action.
And I want to see how Xander Zayas responds.
Chavez, a 10-year pro.
Without cabeza.
Oh! Look at Xander Zayas! First round knockdown!
6, 7, 8.
You think about those stages of development for a young prospect like Xander Zayas, and you can take some leaps forward, obviously, when you're dealing with this level of talent and athleticism and skill. Oh! And that proves it. And that's over. And let the celebration begin for now the 10th knockout for Xander with an X, and X just marked the spot.
Look at this setup right here. Xander Zayas. Beautiful setup. Off the jab, hook, then right hand, looping right hand. Boom. Ran right into it. Espada was trying to exit. Kept that lead hand down as he was trying to get away. Right hand, right on the chin. Sending Espada to the canvas. Beautiful shot right there on the chin, right on the money from Xander Zayas.
You know, Zayas led and he countered in this sequence right here. And you see him go to the left with the jab. And Espada thought he was out of trouble, but he didn't know that a looping right hand from Xander Zayas is on the way. Was going to hit him right on the button, put him on the seat of his pants, and boom, just like that. That happened in a split second. But it was all set up by a two-punch combination.
He's getting Sanchez comfortable, but look at all that body right there from Shushu.
Nice jab, that left hook, and Sanchez is in trouble. And Shushu Carrington wants to finish the fight right here, right now, in the second round. Woo! And down goes El Alacrancito. The Scorpion has been stung. 10 seconds left here. The toughness of Sanchez to get up from that shot. Trying to hold on to hear that final bell in the second round. And down goes Sanchez once again. And the fight is over. What a finish from Bruce Shushu Carrington. It's not over till the bell rings. And that shot came I think he should have given him a chance to recover, but I don't know if he would have.
He's a monster.
Here, Sanchez moving right, moving right. You see him, Paul, right there. Boom. Overhand right over the top. Puts him in a yoga position. Here it is again, just blinding his vision right there, blinding his vision. He changed the levels right there and just loaded up with that right hand. Right on the money.
This is how the fight ended, Tim. Look at that.
Right here is target practice right here. Just looking to place his shots. You see him trying to get in position to land the right shot. And you see Sanchez right there fall on one knee.
But we're at a different angle than the referee is.
All that offense from Mason right now.
Oh, and that one puts down Pedrada.
My goodness.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Watch me, Angel.
Hey, he's ready to go, but just under a minute here in round 3. Can Abdullah Mason finish the show? Big body shot there with the right hand, too. Back up top with the left. Good counter shot. That one puts him down again for the second time here in round 3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Watch me, my man. Take 3 steps to the left.
You know, Barrera's, you're a fighter, Tim. You know he's going to want to fight this out.
And look, he ain't won a round. He ain't won a round. The referee better save his life.
And there it is. He stepped in, stopped the fight, had seen enough.
Look, he's given an opportunity to fight another day. That's what it's all about.
Well, and he told him right there, I gave you another chance.
I just think this was unnecessary. I think that they should have stopped the fight a round before, you know, but the ref and the doc decided to give him a chance.
Scheduled 4-rounder. Vargas already wanted to be in a 6-round fight. He comes out with a leaping right hand, and Alvarado felt it, but you could see the bravado in the fighter who stands just 5'4", but is a firecracker.
I mean, he is a firecracker, yeah, but he's going to continue to eat those shots.
No! And down goes Marcus Alvarado off of a combination.
6, 7, 8. You okay? Keep going. Keep him up.
That was a low blow from Vargas. We see the blood emanating from the nose of his opponent. Spit coming out of his mouth, and there's a right hand from Vargas. A flurry on the inside. He sees that the legs of Alvarado are weakening, and he's coming right at him. And down goes Vargas. Alvarado once again.
5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay? Would you like to continue?
When he spit out the mouthpiece, instead of getting himself more time, he made the referee in this fight, Joey Chavez, the decision of saying, you're not ready to go. And Emiliano Vargas, with the second round, technical knockout win.
He's countering everything Galdino does. He shoots a jab, right hook coming down the middle. He shoots a lazy left hand, right hand coming right down the middle. I mean, coming with the hook, too. He's doing a little bit of everything right now. Look at that right hand.
Straight right to stop Galdino in his tracks, and that left uppercut puts Galdino down.
Bro, a left uppercut against a southpaw? Come on now. Come on. Tell me, people, how many people seen that one?
25 seconds left in the opening round, and you mentioned it's shutdown mode for Tiger Johnson.
He beat the fight out of him.
That right hand makes the legs of Galdino shake, and it's a matter of time. 14 seconds, and there is referee Ricky Gonzalez has seen enough. There was a right hand, Tim, that just stopped Galdino in his tracks once again.
And splits the guard with the right hand. And it's the end of the fight right here. Just a great finish. Knew he had his man hurt. Had him out of position. You see him in the T position right there. He's squared up. T position. Tiger makes the T. And here's the follow-up shots. Down to the body, coming around the guard. A lot of variation to get that kill shot in. And the referee right there steps in. Says, I've seen enough. Young Tiger, you going home early now.
Body shot, finish that combination, and it scores a knockdown. Oh, a well-placed body shot by Xander.
He has to get aggressive. He has to make a choice.
Let the hands go.
He has to let his hands go. Anytime he let his hands go, they will find their way home.
It's not like Xander is running. He's not moving anywhere.
There's your second knockdown of the night.
I missed it. I looked at you, Tess. Is that the body shot?
It was a body shot, Timmy, and it was devastating.
There it is.
This fight
There it is.
over.
Really?
2 for 2, going to the body and seal it for Xander Zayas in front of his home fans.
I missed it. Now I'm looking at it now. Nice jab right there. You see him set it up. Beautiful shot right there. Double left hook. He went to the head. He opened the door. Here it is. Head. Snuck it right behind the guard. Beautiful shot right there. And it's all control. Everything's about control. I didn't like that leaping hook right there, but I do like that straight left hand. Look at that.
And there it is. Why did you like it? Because it is damaging.
Trying to tell you.
5, 6, 7, 8. Walk to me. You ready? Okay, keep your hand.
I mean, he has the angles, who studies the greats in the sport, and that's a knockdown. Not sure his glove touched, but he was hurt enough.
No, he was hurt bad enough.
5,
Honestly, the follow-up
6,
shot would have probably finished
7,
him.
8. Come here. You good? Okay.
Angel Fernandez.
Go down there and test that body. Look at that uppercut off the jab. You don't see that often, honestly.
Each shot is vicious. He's got bad intentions, but he's under control. But this fight has to be over. And finally, Steve Nelson, just before the bell rings, steps in for the Abdullah Mason technical knockout at the end of round 1.
Where's the corner at, man? But that shot, definitely, he was hurt. And this is the end of the fight. This is just target practice right here. The referee steps in, saw enough. It's all good. I just, I feel for Fernandez because these shots right here were unnecessary, honestly. Truly.
Overhand right. Hands on the side of the head of Winfield. Zayas mixing up the punches now with his left. Working off the jab. Winfield in the corner. Straight right hand for Zayas. Overhand right, and that puts Winfield down on one knee.
3, 4, 5.
Great use of range. Always back to the left jab. I like everything I'm seeing. Using his jab, coming up and down. Pins his man on the ropes, goes to the body.
Good left to the body, and an overhand right again. The second knockdown of the first round for Xander Zayas. That's it. Russell Mora calls off the fight. The second first round knockout.
Well, he did stick to one thing. He stuck to variety.
Winfield in no man's land in the corner.
And that's the issue. We always talk about young fighters getting away from bad habits. You develop them against lower level opposition, and then you pay for it when you step up. But right now it's Ohan allowing Johnson to land that overhand right, and the Tiger is showing his stripes, and he's coming out strong here in round 5. Referee Willis steps in and puts a stop to the fight. He gave him every opportunity. He yelled to him to show him something, and it was a moment when Tiger Johnson was just too strong.
Great stoppage and finished the opponent off. He wasn't going to allow Ohan out of that corner. If he landed the right shots, like those uppercuts and that shot right there on the side of the ear, he knew he was going to get the referee to step in. Mission accomplished. He's moving on to bigger and better things.
It's the unanswered shots that he landed here against Mike Ohan Jr. And Steve Willis verbally gave Ohan every opportunity in the first round. You see the patience and poise.
Listen, somebody better step in and save this man.
He's taking flush shots.
Oh, my
Ref's got to really watch him. He's taking flush shots.
Legs are not there, and Zayas is making sure that he's going to continue clipping him, and that's the end of the fight. Another first round knockout for Xander Zayas here at Madison Square Garden. This is the moment he dreamed of. This is how he dreamed he would finish.
Just beautiful poise, even with aggression. You mentioned it, Bernardo, how he's pressing forward, landing all the right shots. He's not just throwing like you see some prospects throw, right? He's landing shots. That was a place shot. He said, okay, let me try it again. Let me go around this time because he kind of blocked the other one. And he did enough to get the referee to step in to stop the fight. But before then, he landed uppercuts, left hook, flush shots. The ref could have probably stopped it a little sooner.